Yo, this is IW350 here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get rid of that boring old dock. No one wants that boring old dock, which is always in 3D, always the same edges, always the same type of setting, and that gets boring over time. And if you want to change it up, there is a perfect application for that. It is called Superdocker. Now, Superdocker, some of you might have heard of it, is basically an app which can adjust the settings for your dock. To start it off, you can configure it. You can choose to make the icons transparent. You can choose like 50% transparent. You can choose to automatically hide it if your mouse is not over it, which is, I think, already a default setting on the Mac. You can also lock some of your applications in there. You won't be able to add, remove, reorder your dock items. You can change your dock style from 2D to 3D and so on and so forth. 3D would be this kind, which pops up. 2D can be the better kind, it just stays there. You can also align it to the left of your screen, to the right of your screen and stuff like that, but I always prefer it in the center. You can choose it on the position, which is almost the same thing. You can minimize it. You can decide how you want to minimize it using Genie, Scale, or Suck. I usually like Suck because it just it's more convenient. You can add separators, which will separate your documents, but I really hate that. It's really annoying. So yeah, you can restore all your settings. You can restore dock settings. You can customize dock. This is the separator over here. You can just drag it out if you don't want it, and it's gone. That's the original settings. I'll just customize the dock to show you guys. So I want the dock style to be 2D. I want the alignment to be in the center, the position to be in the center. I want to minimize using, let's say, Scale. Fine, I'll keep it proportionally. I don't want to add any separators, and I'll just customize my dock. Now over here, as you can see, you can name it whatever you want. I'll call it Testing Techable. Okay, now it gives you the option if you want it 3D like this, the usual one, or 2D like this. I tend to prefer 2D because it just has the more friendly, and I think it's a cooler look overall. So I'll use 3D. And yeah, you can drag drop separators just to modify the appearance. You can customize the background color, so like you can choose which color you want in the back over here, this area. I like blue. You can save your changes, you can apply them. I don't recommend downloading or putting any separators because they're pretty much useless. I'll just save the changes and I'll apply them, and as you can see, my dock is fine. Just customize it, save changes, and apply. And there you have it. That's the dock. 2D much better. You can enjoy it much more. If you want 3D, you can just save the changes, apply. It takes a second to load, so the dock won't show up for like 5 seconds after, and then it'll just pop up like this. Can click it, save changes. It automatically unticks it, so not to worry. Apply the changes, 2 seconds, and go over it. And there it is, Superdocker. That's how you use it. Helps a lot. You can save all your teams. Makes it better. This actually allows you to debug your menus on address book, iCalendar, disk utility, On iChat, you can activate the detector mode, which detects data. iTunes, you can disable iPod, iTouch backups. You can store links. Time Machine, you can backup, and it's really useful. For system, you can have an extension which is GIF, JPG, and PNG, PDF, and TIFF. You can deactivate shadows and captures, which is that on the back. You can many other options for Safaris. There are other options which you can actually edit your bar over here. This one, for dashboard, you can um, decide how you want to move your widgets, and you can restore it as you know. Um, for Finder, you can add a quick button to the Finder menu. You can show hidden files. I don't really like to do any of those though. Stacks, you can like draw frames, and it's really useful. You can change that, but default is usually the best thing. Can add recent stacks of items, can't, it's your choice. And then finally the dock, which gives you these options right again. That's the tour of the Superdocker. I highly recommend it, although there are a few glitches. As you can see, clicking this doesn't always work to apply, and it sometimes unticks, and just sometimes it doesn't work, but usually it does. And yep, that's it. That's the Superdocker. Few glitches, few problems here and there. Overall, really good. Good for a change. So you can just get that. And yep, this has been IW350 for TechPool. Thank you and goodbye.